the History Extra podcast. On today's episode of Best Podcast, we're traveling back in time with the History Extra podcast, a show that brings history to life with in-depth interviews, expert discussions, and fascinating stories from the past. Produced by the team behind BBC History magazine, this podcast covers a wide range of historical topics, from ancient civilizations to modern events. Each episode features renowned historians and authors who delve into different historical periods, figures, and events. Whether it's exploring the life of Cleopatra, the fall of the Roman Empire, or the impact of World War II, the History Extra podcast offers listeners a deep dive into both well-known and lesser-explored parts of history. One particularly interesting episode focuses on the Viking Age, revealing the complexities of Viking society beyond their reputation as raiders. Another favorite explores the history of pandemics, comparing past global health crises to our current struggles with COVID-19, providing a sense of perspective and continuity. What makes the History Extra podcast so engaging is its ability to make history feel relevant to modern listeners. The experts often draw parallels between historical events and current issues, offering insight into how the past continues to shape our world. If you're a history buff or simply curious about the past, the History Extra podcast is a must-listen. Join us here on Best Podcast for more journeys into the rich and fascinating world of history podcasts.